Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today, and good morning. Out here bright and early, and this is probably the single biggest job I've ever done personally. In 20 years of lawn care, this has to be the biggest single job. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see the finished product. I kind of wish you could fast forward into the future and see it all done, but of course we got to actually do the work first. I got this scheduled to install 2 infields the first week of August. I've got about a 2-week time period in August booked out, specifically designated for this job. And in this one particular field, in the left field corner, is going to be a home plate. And it'll go out to center field. And then in the right field corner, all the way over there on the other side, will be another home plate. The center fields will kind of be back to back of each other, and then home plate will be in the opposite corners. I think they're going to mainly focus on girls fast pitch softball in these 2 sections, and then the existing infield you see over here, the clay is going to get much shorter, and that's going to become a T-ball field. So we're taking a regulation size field. I think these are 300-foot fences, maybe 290, 300, and we're taking that size field and we're converting it over to a T-ball field, and then in left field and right field is going to be 2 brand new softball fields. Well, I'm actually standing where the clay is going to be. First base is right there. Come out here the other day and painted all the dimensions out and all the lines and painted out the arc, where the grass meets the infield surface. Did all that the other day. Well, inside here is a ton of common Bermuda. This whole field's common Bermuda, and the outfield grass area, that's what we're promoting to grow. I showed you earlier, this thing was riddled with weeds. I mean, it was absolutely horrendous. And you can see by the flyovers right here that I've taken out the overwhelming majority of the weeds, and now I'm simply left with a bunch of common Bermuda. A little bit of nutsedge still here and there, touch of fescue clumps here and there. And this one weed right here, it's actually a grass, I believe. I had to get with a buddy of mine and ask him what the heck is this, because I have never seen it before, and he called it little blue stem. According to my buddy here, there's not a lot of control for it. Roundup won't hardly even kill it. He also said that mowing it on a routine basis real short will take it out. So we're going to see if mowing it short throughout the rest of the summer will actually eradicate and get rid of it. But everything else out here is controllable. Today, going down with Roundup. Well, actually it's a little bit more than Roundup. It's a pretty hot mix because I want to see if I can permanently kill this common Bermuda, because once we come in and rototill all this in and bring in fresh clay and laser grade it and get it in a playable condition, you don't want the Bermuda coming back up. Now, chances are that's probably going to happen. I've yet to see any herbicide or mix of herbicides permanently kill Bermudagrass, especially this common Bermuda stuff. I think it's native to North Carolina, especially this common Bermuda, because it is tough as a nail. I'm telling you, this is about as hot of a mix as I've ever mixed. I've got 4 different herbicides in here, and we're going to spray this about 3 different times. We're going to spray it today. I'll give it 2 to 3 weeks and let it brown and get all yucky. Come in and mow it and cut the Bermuda down, short to the ground, and then spray it again immediately. And then we'll give it another 2 to 3 weeks, and then come in and mow it down, skin it all the way to the dirt as low as it can go, and you'll be amazed there will still be green runners of Bermuda on top of that dirt that you see, and we'll spray it a final time. Then after that, I'll bring in my John Deere I got from James River Equipment, and we will bring in a rhododendron type tiller, and we're going to turn this over and just try and really bury any material that's left. Then we'll come in with new infield mixed clay on top of that. Now, is the Bermuda going to come back? I mean, I think it's going to. I have absolutely no doubt that some will come back, and then the maintenance facility here will have to stay on top of that, keeping it sprayed with, Roundup or whatever it is they use. I'm kind of searching for an extended control product that won't leach, okay? Leaching is when a product moves throughout the soil. If you apply it in this section right here, leaching is when it would move underground or move through the soil over to here. Well, if I apply something here, I don't want it leaching out into my outfield grass area, because that's going to kill my outfield grass area. I don't want that to happen. So I need to look around and see if I can't find something that will stay where I apply it, and that way maybe it'll keep this Bermuda grass checked up for life. And again, I ain't gonna bet no money on that, because I've done this 100 times and I've yet to see anything that will permanently kill Bermuda grass. So do all my edges first, get all that cleaned up. Definitely want to do this when there's little to no wind. That's why I'm out here so early. So that's a done deal right there. You can see I went over it one way this way, and then I crossed it up just to make sure I didn't miss any spots. But we'll be back in, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, let this kill off real good. And like I said, we'll mow it down close and then apply another round of the same concoction. So I'm looking forward to seeing how quick and how permanent this will actually take out this Bermuda. Couple of side notes, as I continue to treat and fertilize the rest of the turf, I'm going to feed this as well. That way, if there's any Bermuda lagging behind, it'll push it to grow and come up, so the next time I spray it, I can get this herbicide down on it. And the second thing is, there's no rain in the forecast for at least 3 days here. We definitely want this on the grass, dried and done its thing several days before there's any chance of rain, because I don't want anything washing off or running off and killing areas of grass that I don't want killed. Now this is kind of the commons area right here, and you can see they've already sprayed some Roundup right here, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna touch all this up one more time, and then see there's a pretty bad drainage issue right here. Of course, we're going to grade out all 1, 2, 3 of the existing infields as well. But you can see where all the material washes off, and see this big hump right here? Well, I need to cut that down, so I need to kill off this Bermuda that's here. That way I can get all this dug out. And same way over here, where it runs from that gate right there and runs right here and just collects right here. You can see how thick it is on the sidewalk down through here. Heck, it's 6 inches deep down that sidewalk. So I'm gonna get all of that, bring all that up here, and I'm actually gonna regrade the entire commons area while I'm here. Believe it or not, there's a sidewalk under there. See there? So I got to get all that up, and you can see where the sidewalk is up there and where it changes colors. I'm gonna get all this off for them, clean all this up, redistribute this material out in the commons area, and regrade all that with ABI Force. That way, once they get their brand new ball fields out there, they get 3 infield grading jobs, and the entire commons area will look pristine. That way, you know, it'll just look better. You know, I just didn't think the job would be complete unless I cleaned up all this in the commons area as well. Several things left to do out here, but the little in-between stuff I'm probably not going to show it just for time reasons. All it is mowing dead material down and reapplying this herbicide mix. There's nothing real special about that. So I'm gonna get strapped down, head to my next job. My Ventrac and my ABI. I got a rototiller infield and grade it. With these two machines, that'll be a lightning fast job. So then I'll go back to the office, get caught up on my emails, and then we'll start packing and shipping 50-gallon cart buddies. Appreciate you guys' support on that. The whole spray buddy and cart buddy thing's been a little bit overwhelming for us. It's kind of hard for us to keep up. Thank you for being patient with us while we get those orders out. But man, it's just y'all letting me live my dream, and I can't be more humble about it and more grateful and more thankful to you guys. So I do appreciate that. So I'm gonna get it and get my next job done. I'll check you later.